So they're rewriting Kamala Harris's past. So guys, of course, now Kamala Harris is running for president, and all of a sudden, Google and the rest of those search engine companies out there, Yahoo, you name them, are all rewriting Kamala Harris's past by, one, taking a lot of her failed vice presidency roles and burying them deep in the search history. And then media is helping out and rewriting articles stating such as she was never appointed as the border czar, when there was a legit video, this one here, where they talk about, where Biden talks about putting her in charge of the border. That is the border czar. Any discrepancies that Kamala Harris had during her vice presidency is going to be erased for the most part. Granted, a lot of us are going to be able to find this because we're going to dig super deep. Nonetheless, guys, they're trying to make this lady seem like she's all but perfect and untouchable. That she has no discrepancies in her past, and she has a lot of shady shit in her past. There's a lady that was running for president, I think her name is Tulsi, the cute white lady. She was exposing Kamala Harris in an interview with that other blonde white chick. I can't remember her fucking name. But she was just exposing her right down the line. So, of course, guys, these are a lot of things we can look up. Depends on the search engine you use or who you use to look it up, because they're trying to hide it. They're rewriting this lady as she did a lot for the United States as a vice president when she didn't do a fucking thing. This lady was missing in action. She was about as useful as a broken dildo. I mean, I guess even then you could still use it. I get whatever. Bad comparison. She was useless. She was the worst. I've never seen any vice president as absent as her, as quiet as her, and out of the spotlight as she was. She was the worst. And her popularity as a vice president was the worst in vice presidential history as of June. Now she steps into the scene as a presidential candidate, and she's the shit. She's done well for this country when she hasn't done anything. She is the best choice for the Democratic Party. She was the worst choice as the vice president, and now she's the best choice. You had Obama, who said he was not going to back her up, who was not going to stand by her side, all of a sudden making this fanfare video of calling Kamala Harris and saying how we support you. And Kamala Harris is the worst actress on the planet. Not that she's an actress, but that phone call, she was like, oh yes, oh yeah, bitch, what are you having an orgasm? The fuck is going on here? He just said 5 days ago, or maybe more than that now, he wasn't gonna back her up. Then he goes, we stand by and support Kamala Harris, the whore that could. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And nobody is seeing this. Everybody's looking at it like, oh, good for him. He's doing the right thing. No one's questioning why he decided in the beginning, as soon as she was announced that she was going to run, he said nope. He said the Democratic Party will pick somebody better, or something to that effect. Those were his words. Then 5 days later, all of a sudden, you're like, yes, she's the choice. AOC was sitting there on a live stream talking about how getting rid of Biden is a plan of the elites, and that she wasn't going to back Kamala Harris. Now, all of a sudden, I think it was today or yesterday, she goes, oh, I'm backing Kamala Harris. They're rewriting everything for this lady. All of the issues and the problems she had with everyone is all of a sudden absolved. It's gone. Doesn't exist. Apparently she has a big problem with the dick lady. What's her name? Michelle Obama, right? Apparently they have a huge problem. Now all of a sudden Michelle Obama is going to be on a road supporting her and pushing her campaign. Something is undoubtedly up. You don't go from, we don't like this bitch, to, yeah, we got to support her. You don't. You don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. There's so many people that fucking hate Trump, and till this day still hate him. In fact, Trump only has 91% of the Republicans backing him. 91, whereas Kamala Harris, I think she has 95% now. Which, again, the more politicians you have behind you, the stronger your campaign. The more donations you get, the stronger your campaign. her campaign right now is absolutely strong. Whereas Trump's it's there, but it's not going to be Kamala Harris because they're not going to allow it. They are going all in, guys. I mean, all in. They're going to rewrite polls. I guarantee you in a week or so, she's going to surpass Trump in the polls by 1 or 2%. I guarantee it. They're going to make her look like she's the obvious choice for America when she's not. They had commercials inside of 2-3 days of her announcing that she was going to run and that Biden was stepping down. Now, granted, guys, you can definitely get a commercial out there in 2 days, 2-3 days, but I don't think you can get it circulating that fast around the world. I mean, around America, sorry. You can get a commercial done fairly fast with snippets and shit. I mean, I can put a fucking presidential commercial together myself using these videos and the shit when I was in the wilderness and just walking around. I could put a commercial together in a couple of hours, right? And I guess you can get it pushed. But the amount of money she got was unheard of. Unheard of in 3 days, $126 million and still growing. This is a problem. This is, guys, they're not going to allow Trump to win. And I think Trump is quiet. I think he's going to play out this campaign evenly. They said he backed out of the debate, but that was, come to find out, because they're not sure whether or not she's going to be the Democratic candidate, which is bullshit. We all know she is. So even Trump's lie was bullshit. Well, you know, we got to back out because we don't know who it's going to be. It's her. It's fucking her. She is going to be the next president of the United States. That is undoubtable right now. And with Trump getting shot, I think he's scared. I mean, like, really scared. Because he's really fucking quiet. I mean, he's been a lot quiet since he started running, but he's even quieter now. I think he's scared. I think that shook him up. And I think whoever did that also threatened his family. To be like, yo, this is a lesson. We missed, but next time we won't, kind of shit. Nonetheless, guys, Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Kamala Harris is. Come hella high water, she is. If she even comes close to him, they're going to take it the rest of the way so that she does win. This, guys, is bad. That means this presidential election doesn't mean shit. And a lot of you said it, and I believed it. I never discounted it. But obviously, guys, our vote does not matter in this election. It will not matter. It doesn't matter if we all rally and vote. He is going to lose, one way or the other. And even if he does win by some miracle, I think he would probably actually step down and concede because he's scared. He's just going to play the rest of this out like he's supposed to. He's going to play his position. But after that, if he won, I think he would step down. He's that scared. But Kamala Harris winning, guys, if she wins, the country's fucked. The country is fucked. There are people right now, the black community, that are not voting for Kamala Harris because she did nothing as a vice president. Nothing. Nothing for the black community, nothing for anyone. All right? And this bitch isn't black. This bitch is a fucking, a burnt piece of toast. That's all she was. She was white bread that got toasted too long. That's all she is. But, yo, this is not looking good. And I don't know, guys, what needs to be done. But something has to happen because she cannot win the presidency or we are going to lose everything. They keep saying Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. Kamala Harris is way worse. And Trump has already been in office and didn't prove them right. He wasn't a threat to democracy. He was the opposite. Our threat to democracy is real, and it's because of this bitch. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.